Welcome everybody to the press conference after the game Germany versus Poland. Final result is Germany 93, Poland 83. I say welcome to head coach Igor Milicic and player AJ Slaughter. And we start with the statement of the player. AJ, please.
It was a hard-fought game, both sides. You know, we all knew how important this game was for our country. And I think we could be proud of our effort, even though we came up a little short.
Are there any questions for the player? Okay, then please, head coach, your statement, please.
It was a tough game with, let's say, a few balls to decide the winner. I'm really proud of my players, how they came up here in front of the full gym, play their way into this game. There was a great effort, and I think we were composed for most of the game, and the fourth quarter we had a lead where we couldn't convert. But that's also, we have to see some controversial situation which happened at the end where we have a dunk foul not called. There is controversial situation with double dribble on a sideline that might affect the game big time. That was game changers on this aspect. So we have to swallow it. Although I think we were definitely equal team with Germany in this game. So we came short. We are sad. We think we could deserve the win also on this game.
Thank you very much. Are there any questions for the coach?
Coach, there was Dennis Schroeder was wide open a lot during this game, especially in the first half. So what was the basic plan for tonight's game for stopping him?
This was exactly what we wanted. We want Dennis Schroeder to shoot a lot of balls. We didn't want to have impact from Voigtman, from Seckfelder, from the other players. Okay, Bonga got hurt early in the game, but this was our game plan in order to stop Germany play as a team. They start playing very individual, and that put us in the game late in the fourth quarter. Like I said, then some controversial situation turned the game over, and we lost.
More questions? Yes, please.
So it's a disappointing ending for a Polish team during this elimination. What this team was lacking of the most during this elimination, and what are the plans for the future for this team? There was a big regroup, yeah, with not many experienced players from recent years. So what are the plans for the future?
Plan is definitely for these players who were on a squad to develop and grow as a high-level players. We had a lot of obstacles in this period, where on first and second window we had a lot of injuries. Obstacle was not in second window, where we couldn't have AJ because it was he had a birth of his child, so that was big, and we know he couldn't help us, but he came back big on this window to help us, to show how much importance he can provide for this young player. So we were fighting through, we were fighting hard, came up really short because all two first windows, it was narrow games, and end up losing by lack of experience, which we are gaining right now. And I'm confident that this team has a bright future with these young players who will grow as they are found out themselves in this kind of situations.
More questions? Can't see any. Okay, thank you, head coach, and thank you, AJ. Have a safe trip back home.
You guys, good luck.
welcome everybody to the second part of the press conference. Say hello to head coach Gordon Herbert and player Chris Senkfelder. Again, we start with the statement of the player. Chris, please.
Yeah, I think we're really happy that we finished the window 2-0. A very tough game, very difficult team to play. I think they fought with a lot of intensity. I mean, Slaughter played a tremendous game. So we're just really happy that we pulled out the win in the end.
Maybe some words about Dennis.
I mean, Dennis was outstanding. I mean, it was kind of the game plan to make him shoot and to have the confidence. And then also the skill to knock him down consistently. They're just tremendous.
Questions for Chris? No questions for Chris? Okay, then we go on with the head coach. Gordy, please.
First of all, very proud of this group. The sacrifice they made, the commitment they made, not easy. Some guys finished 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. They had to get in shape for 2 games. Not an easy situation. People say there's no I in team. I believe there's I in team. We need the individual talents, but we need the team first. And tonight you saw a tremendous individual performance by Dennis Schroeder, but we had the team there first.
Any questions? Oh, yes, please.
Coach, that was a very intense game, especially in last minutes. There was some controversial calls. And how did you guys manage to stay focused to really achieve this goal? Not only Dennis, but the whole team was putting a good effort.
No, I thought the players did a real good job of just staying focused and staying in the moment and moving forward, not letting a call here or there affect us.
Yes, please.
Question to Chris. Chris, yesterday on the podcast, you said you don't think about Eurobasket right now. You just focus on this window. Now the window is closed. You had 2 pretty good games. Do you start now thinking about Eurobasket?
Now I think about recovering, getting back in shape for August and see what's happened. To see what's going to happen there.
Now to coach. We're at the start of a hopefully very long summer for German basketball. How happy are you with the progress you made in this window so far?
You know, overall, I was really proud of the guys. You know, I believe in adversity, and we faced adversity back in November, losing at home to Estonia. And since then, we've won 5 straight. And the guys have really responded well. I mean, Chris has been there for all 6 games. Played extremely well, made a commitment, sacrifice. So, I mean, just take a little bit of time off now, and then we got to move forward.
Yes, please.
Can you say something how you like the performance of Kenneth Ogbe today?
Of who?
Kenneth Ogbe.
Kenneth Ogbe.
Yeah, I thought I thought in Estonia he was really good defensively, and I think tonight he was very good defensively. And he fit in on the offensive end, but he gave us some really great defensive effort.
Yeah, for the coach, there will be 2 games against Slovenia in August and September. May you tell us some thoughts about the team and about the superstar Luka Doncic?
Really, I really don't want to be honest with you, I haven't thought about August. My only thought is these players that came to commit today, this window, who have sacrificed and played for their country. That's my only thoughts.
Cannot see any more questions. Then, oh yes, please.
And Coach, what's the plan for the next 4 or 5 weeks? Will the players just have some vacation, or what will they do?
Really, I have no clue. You know, I mean, Chris could probably answer that better than I could, but I know I'm going to go on a 10-day vacation. But I think, you know, players will take some time off now to recover, recuperate. Like I said, I mean, Chris, for example, finished his season 6 weeks ago, and he took some time off 6-7 weeks ago. He had to go back and get in shape to play 2 games. Not easy. And really appreciate the effort of these guys. Johannes Folkman hasn't played for 4 months. You know, he started getting in shape 3 weeks ago. So, I mean, the commitment these players made and the sacrifice is outstanding. You know, they've made a commitment, and I'll make a commitment back to them. If that answers your question.
Sounds like very good final words. Or are there any questions? Okay, thank you everybody. See you next time. Thank you.